हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू द शो वंस अगेन। एंड आज के हमारे जो एक्सपर्ट है, आई मस्ट से शी इज नॉट जस्ट अ पेरेंटिंग एक्सपर्ट बट शी इज काइंड ऑफ सेलिब्रिटी। शी स्टार्टेड हर करियर एज अ एचआर एंड बैंकिंग एंड आईटी सेक्टर में अराउंड 8 इयर्स का उसको एक्सपीरियंस है। कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड को काफी अच्छी तरह से उन्होंने जाना है। साथ ही शी इज आर्टिस्ट मैनेजर एंड शी इज राइट नाउ फुल टाइम वर्किंग एज ए मॉम ब्लॉगर, मॉम इन्फ्लुएंसर। एंड बहुत सारे मीडिया ने उनको फीचर किया है। I'll get you the list of the medias जिन्होंने उसको फीचर किया है, बट बिफोर दैट she is making a content around a healthy lifestyle and the parenting thing. Okay, she has won wonderful awards. She also felicitated Chamber of Trade and Industry in Vidhansabha in 2013. She is a Mom Influencer Award winner in 2021 by Kiran Bedi Ji. And she was the Best Parenting Influencer Award winner in 2022, and she was a judge for Tagfest in 2023 and 2024. She featured on the cover page of Grih Lakshmi magazine, which is very famous among the ladies. Okay, she also featured into the Parent Circle and the Tots magazine along with the celebrity Soha Ali Khan. And she also got featured into the Hindustan Times, Z News, Amar Ujala, Google News, and so many other magazines online as well as offline. And she is none other than Miss Mridula Khanna Arora. So let's just welcome Miss Mridula and let's understand what is healthy lifestyle and the balanced parenting in this interview. Let's get started. Yes, Mridula ji, I Kalpesh Vyas from Spartan Gates welcome you into this show and thank you very much for taking your time and come on this platform to share your knowledge. And बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो आपसे हम जानना चाहेंगे स्पेसिफिकली ऑन हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल एंड बैलेंस पेरेंटिंग, जो कि आज की हमारा इंटरव्यू का टॉपिक है। सो वंस अगेन थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर टाइम।
Thank you so much, Kalpesh and Spartan Team family, for inviting me. I'm more than humbled to be here. So thankful to you guys.
Great.
I remember your team was in touch with me from last June, I believe. And finally we are here. So it feels amazing to be here. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you very much. So, Mridula ji, let us just start this interview with your experience. Like, I have gone through your profile, okay, and आपका जो करियर ट्रांजिशन है वो काफी मतलब अलग सा है, फ्रॉम एचआर इन आईटी एंड बैंकिंग सेक्टर, फ्रॉम एचआर टू आर्टिस्ट मैनेजर एंड मॉम ब्लॉगर. ओके, so can you please explain how this journey went, first thing, and second thing, what inspired this transition?
True. So I would say it had been a great journey, Kalpesh. मेरे साथ बहुत ही अलग अलग चीजें हुई, बट मैंने उसे बहुत जल्दी एक्सेप्ट किया एंड आई कन्वर्टेड दिस इनटू एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. चाहती तो मैं भी एक हाउसवाइफ बनकर रह जाती, बट I just did not stop. The thing was, when I got married, I had to leave my job because मेरी family थोड़ी सी conservative है. पहले थी जहाँ पे मेरी शादी हुई है. But after 2 years or 3 years, I was the first woman in the family to start working. There's no other woman who works. So I started back my career into HR again because I left my job with Bank of America. So I don't know, मेरे लिए बहुत depressing था वो. Then I worked for good 4-5 years and then gradually Ziva happened. तो मैंने सोचा कि चलो, now I think I should leave my job and be there with my child. फिर वही problem, कुछ void था. There was something missing again. मुझे लगा कुछ तो missing है अभी भी life में. Then blogging came into my path and then artist management came into my path. तो मैंने दोनों को ले लिया. वो full time job है और blogging को मैंने passion की तरह लिया. But now I have converted into a full time opportunity for myself. तो वही है, या तो आप नॉर्मल सी जिंदगी जीते रहो या फिर अपने लिए कुछ स्टेप उठाओ. सो इट वाज अ डिफिकल्ट थिंग अपने लिए ऐसे स्टेप उठाना, बट आई थिंक आई हैड टू डू इट. कहीं पर तो स्टार्ट करना ही होता है ना.
Exactly. So you already wore a hat of HR manager. आपने multinational companies में काम किया है. You already working as an artist manager right now, right?
Correct.
side by side, and you are a mom blogger. So I want to know that how all these three things has influenced your parenting style or approach towards the parenting. Can you please share some experience about the same?
My parenting style is very different. I'm sure every mother's parenting style is different, and I think there's no right or a wrong. मेरा parenting style थोड़ा सा mix है. It is a mix of little discipline जो कि मेरे corporate life culture से आता है, और एक normal जो artist manager की तरफ जाता है, जिसमें creativity सब कुछ भी करे मेरा बच्चा, I am okay with it until and unless it's harming her or others. तो बहुत ही liberal है, but थोड़ा discipline भी है. So it's a mix of it. खट्टा मीठा दोनों है.
ओके, सो जो एचआर एंड कॉर्पोरेट से आपने जो डिसिप्लिन सीखा था वो भी आपके पेरेंटिंग स्टाइल में है, एज वेल एज क्रिएटिव आर्टिस्ट के साथ आप जो काम करती है वो भी यहाँ पे इंक्लूडेड है. सो डेफिनेटली व्हाट एवर वी डू इट डेफिनेटली इन्फ्लुएंस व्हाट अदर थिंग्स वी डू, राइट? सो वो होता है. सो आपका काफी डिफरेंट है. दैट्स गुड. नाउ मैं ये जानना चाहूंगा कि जब हम बात करें कि भाई क्रिएटिव आर्टिस्ट, सो क्रिएटिविटी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट in every aspect of life, even whenever you are working in कोई हार्बिंजर कंपनी में, कोई बड़ी सी कंपनी में आप काम करते हो, वहां पे भी आपको क्रिएटिव होना बहुत जरूरी है. एंड यू आल्सो वर्क विद एज ए क्रिएटिव आर्टिस्ट मैनेजर, राइट? सो हाउ यू एनकरेज द क्रिएटिविटी इन जीवा, मतलब आपकी चाइल्ड में आप एनकरेज कैसा करती है क्रिएटिविटी को?
I keep encouraging her with whatever she wants to do. उसको आर्ट ड्राइंग इज बहुत पसंद है, तो मैं उसे रोकती नहीं हूँ. उसे वो बोलती है मुझे डांस क्लास जाना है, तो मैं उसे डांस क्लास लेकर जाती हूँ. वो मुझे कहती है मुझे मम्मा स्केटिंग करनी है, तो आई एम ओके विद दैट ऑल्सो. सो आई नेवर स्टॉप हर विद दीज थिंग्स. मतलब एजुकेशन के साथ आई एम श्योर एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड आई डोंट स्टॉप हर with whatever she wants to do. एक ऐसा टाइम होता है पूरे डे में 1 hour जो मैं जीवा को देती हूँ. उस टाइम पे she can do anything that she wants. I am on a mute mode that time. और वो कुछ भी कर सकती है. She can do coloring. I'm sure वो walls पर नहीं करती है. She knows. वो discipline infused है उसके अंदर. She knows that she has to just pick up the book and do coloring. She'll empty all the drawers जहाँ पे भी मम्मा का या किसी का भी सामान है. She'll keep fiddling with that. So उस टाइम पे उसको no yes कुछ भी नहीं मिलता. She has absolutely that 1 hour with her कि उसमें वो कुछ भी कर सकती है. So I think that also infuses creativity. अगर मैं I've seen her drawing books and everything. तो 4 year के हिसाब से she completely amazes me with her drawing and everything. She completely amazes me.
Yes.
मतलब I have not seen कि 4 years के बच्चे एक स्क्वायर और एक सर्कल भी बना पाते, बट शी मेक्स अमेजिंग थिंग्स जो मेरी क्रिएटिविटी से बाहर है. शील शो अ रेनबो और उसके साथ में सन. मतलब दैट्स हर टाइम. उस टाइम पे वो कुछ भी करती है दैट शी लाइक्स.
So basically you provide her an environment and you let her flourish, right?
True.
Flourish the imagination of her, and that's how you encourage the creativity in the child, right?
I will not say कि ये गलत बनाया बेटा or you've done something wrong. It's entirely up to her. Rocket अगर sky की जगह ground पे चल रहे तो I'm okay with it. That's her choice. Completely her choice.
Great. So when we are talking about the creativity is also important while you are doing mom blogging, right? So how you do the creative things? How you find the creative ideas to do the blogging and all these things?
I honestly tell you, I don't look at other pages क्योंकि मुझे लगता है that wastes your lot of time and reels are very addictive. तो मैं वो बिल्कुल भी नहीं करती हूँ. बिल्कुल भी नहीं. I mean, day-to-day activities say you get your ideas and everything. That's how it goes for us. Because I've seen 3 kids growing in my family. I have 2 nephews as well. One is 7 and the other is 14. So I've seen 3 transitions in my house. Ziva is 4, Kabir is 7, and then Arnab is 14. So I think it comes from day-to-day activities. Even if you see my content, it's very unfiltered and very raw. Nothing made up. कुछ ऐसा नहीं है.
Great. So मैं ये पूछना चाहूंगा कि एज ए HR, can you share some tips specifically for the time management of the parent who are doing all these things together? मतलब उसको बहुत ही डिफिकल्टी होती है टाइम मैनेजमेंट करने के लिए, राइट? तो क्या वो फॉलो कर सकते हैं टाइम मैनेजमेंट के लिए जिसमें वो अपने फैमिली को, एंड स्पेशली इफ दे आर वर्किंग, ओके, तो उसको और किड को कैसे साथ में मैनेज कर सकते हैं? दैट इज माय फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. एंड सेकंड क्वेश्चन विल बी इन द सेम लाइन. Then how one can, if anyone is working in the corporate life, okay, and then they be the mother, father, parent, whatever, okay, and after the long pause, how they can start their career? These are the two very important questions I want to ask you as a HR expert, madam.
Okay, thank you for doing that, but it's a very difficult question. I don't think there's an answer to it, but what I have learned from my experience, time management is just a jargon. It's nothing. It's nothing. You cannot manage time. You just have to manage your priorities, your to-do list. That is it. It's nothing to do with time management कि इस time पे मुझे ये करना है या इस time पे मुझे ये करना है. What will you do if you get a call from your child's school कि अभी आना है, there's something wrong? So that's priority. You'll run, right? You'll not wait. And I'm sure no boss, no manager will ever say that no, you can't leave, because that's priority. If there's an emergency at your house, I'm sure you have to rush. So it's just about prioritizing things. Weekends, obviously, you can keep for your kids, but if you have a meeting, then I'm sure you'll go for that meeting, right?
Definitely.
So, I mean, your family needs to be a little supportive with that, because there's no concept of time management for me. For somebody like me, I don't believe in time management. Not at all. I don't know, Kalpesh, what's your view on that? Do you really believe in time management? Do you think that works?
I believe in activity management, not the time management.
Very true, very true.
The similar to your opinion, you need to prioritize the thing. Okay.
Very true, very true.
And yes, I always in the morning I prioritize my activities in the day. Okay,
True,
that I need to do this thing in the first half and this
very
thing in the
true.
second half. But yeah, I cannot limit it with the time frame.
True,
Within 30
true.
minutes or within 1 hour, I need to complete this.
Very
That
true.
cannot. That
Any part of the day you can do anything
yes.
that's on your list. Simple. That's priority. That's time management.
Theoretically, that might seems very glamorous theoretically on the paper, but whenever you start working on it practically, it is quite difficult, and it is not practical actually.
Very true. And we are not robots that an alarm will ring at 11 हो गया, अब तुझे पानी पीना है, अब तुझे ये करना है. Nothing. We all are humans, and there are different priorities that we all have in our lives.
Definitely.
Perfect.
Yes. And with this, the next question, what I ask you is how one can, start the journey, the job again when they want to start their career again after a long pause of maternity leave or something like that.
Oh, I don't think there's a set age for it. I think the guy who started KFC was what, 70, 80 years old? So there's no age barrier. Age is just a stupid number. Trust me. You can start any day, whenever you feel a passion inside you, just start it. Don't stop then. और लड़ाई मत करो, convince करो एक दूसरे को प्यार से. Just convince your family, convince your husband, and just start it. Because obviously you can't do that alone. You need your family support for that.
That is what. Yes, Mridula ji. So I would like to ask this question again, that if anyone has taken a leave for the maternal leave, okay, specifically the long leave, okay, और उसके बाद वो अपना career start करना चाहते हैं, okay, then how they can start their career? Can you share some tips on that?
There are no tips really for that. You can start your career any time in your life you want. I remember this example from KFC. This guy started KFC when he was what, 70, 80? I'm not sure, Kalpesh, on his age. So I think age is just a stupid number, nothing else. It won't stop you, hamper your growth anytime. जब दिल करे, जब passion आए life में वापस, just start what you want to do. And a little thing, in case you want to come back to the corporate or do a job, then please upload your resume on LinkedIn, Naukri, all these portals. And in case you have friends who are working, just go back to them, and you can go back to the company that you were working with, because they take back people who have already worked with them. That had been my experience into HR. So I'm sure that's easy. And now Instagram, Facebook, there's so many social media platforms that help you get back to your job. Exactly. So you can start your career anytime. It's motherhood or anything will not end your career or your passion for things. Because I see a lot of people after COVID starting their own, platforms, communities, and businesses. So there's no stopping. There's no stopping. आपके अंदर बस वो एक छोटा सा passion होना चाहिए, बस उसे spark करना है आपको. That's it.
Exactly.
And convince your family. Be with them. उनके साथ. Don't fight. उनसे प्यार से उनको मनाकर do that.
Yeah, that is one aspect that you need to be with your family. अगर आपकी family आपको आपके साथ है, then you feel
True.
empowered to do anything, right?
Very
Okay.
true. Very true.
The other aspect is, I specifically am reiterating this point is because many times we are getting such queries from many of our customers, many of our viewers. They have, they were working in the corporates and then they come into the parenting thing and मतलब वो father mother बने हैं and उसके बाद उसने काफी लंबा पोस्ट लिया, स्पेशली मॉम. ओके, मतलब तकरीबन 2 साल तक उन लोगों ने जॉब वगैरह नहीं की है. And they feel like that now they are not worthy of the job because they have the huge gap, okay, in the resume. Okay, तो स्पेसिफिकली मैं ये पूछना चाहता हूँ, क्या कंपनीज और एचआर सही में इस तरीके से सोचते हैं या फिर दे आर अलाउइंग एक्चुअली?
No, now things have really changed. ऐसा नहीं सोचेंगे. And you can always talk about your strengths that you have done being a mother. It has changed you as a person. How calmer, composed, how much you prioritize things. तो फिर मेरे ख्याल आप तो मल्टीटास्कर बन चुके हो. अगर आप मॉम बन गए हो तो फिर तो आपको जॉब मिलेगा. ट्रस्ट मी. आई मीन इट्स अबाउट कि आप इंटरव्यू में कैसे अपने आप को पोर्ट्रे करते हो. यू नीड टू पुट ऑन योर स्ट्रेंथ्स. अपनी वीकनेसेस नहीं दिखानी है, हमें अपनी स्ट्रेंथ्स दिखानी है. ठीक है, टेक्निकल स्किल्स में हो सकता है हम पीछे चले गए हो, बट नाउ देयर आर लॉट ऑफ ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज. देयर इज दिस पोर्टल बाय गवर्नमेंट कॉल्ड स्वयं. वहां पे जाके यू कैन रजिस्टर योरसेल्फ, डू फ्री कोर्सेज. मतलब सर्टिफिकेशन कोर्सेज तो इतने इजीली मिल रहे हैं आजकल. सो देयर इज नो वे दैट यू कैन बी lower than the generation, the new generation or your counterparts. ऐसा नहीं होगा. Just play on your strengths. That's it. Talk about your strengths. इंटरव्यू में क्यों बताना है कि मेरी ये वीकनेसेस है, मैंने काम नहीं किया. उन 2 साल के बारे में क्यों बात करनी है आपको जब आपने काम नहीं किया? जो आपने किया है वो बताइए ना उन 2 सालों में. How much have you changed? वो सब बताइए. I think that should work.
Yeah, and I also would like to include one of the pointers over here. I have been into the corporate. I was working as one of the telecom giant as a circle manager in one point of time. And मैंने ये देखा है कि लोगों को ये लगता है कि टेक्निकल स्किल ही सब कुछ है, but as far as I have experience, the soft skill is the very important part. Okay, टेक्निकल कोई भी सीख सकता है. Okay, but soft skills, it is very difficult to inculcate उसको मतलब करना. And whenever you are spending this 2 years, specifically moms, okay, being a mom, you don't know, but you are actually building so many soft skills in your life. Okay, and that may help you into your career path, whatever it might be. Okay, being an entrepreneur or being in a job or whatever it is, right?
Very true, very true. Even I remember my manager used to tell me that time, he was my VP. He used to tell me कि 2 तरह के लोग होते हैं. एक जिनमें प्रॉब्लम होता है विल का, they don't want to walk, they don't want to do the task. Other is the skill issue. Skill issue पे काम कर सकते हैं. The company can train you, do lot of things. But अगर आपका will issue है ना, so nobody can help you. तब तो there is no escape. But I think mothers के पास will issue तो है ही नहीं. They have to get up early, feed their child. मतलब बहुत कुछ करना है. It's not about just a home course. Obviously, you can hire a maid for it. It's not a big thing. But उसके अलावा कितनी चीजें हैं that you have to take care of your child. Always think about the vaccinations. बहुत कुछ है. तो आप मैनेजमेंट तो सीख ही रहे हो घर बैठकर भी. बहुत कुछ सीख रहे हो.
Exactly. Okay. So we had a great discussion on the balanced life part. मतलब अभी तक हमने जो कुछ भी बात किया, I would like to guide this conversation towards the healthy lifestyle. Okay. So first of all, Mridula, what does healthy lifestyle means to you?
Very tricky question. It might have different meanings for everybody. Honestly. Because it might have a different version for everybody. Okay. For somebody, eating food from outside can also be healthy, and for somebody, it's home cooked meal. So मेरे लिए तो it's home cooked meal for sure. And ensuring that you're sleeping on time and you're not having much of screen time and you're going and playing in the park. For me, that's healthy lifestyle for my kids. मेरे लिए ये है बस. That's it. Very
Exactly.
simple.
So many of the people are having this, fake understanding that healthy means all about eating, but it is not about eating only.
Very
You
true.
you need to look into the other aspect of the life also. Like जैसे आपने बताया कि आपको अच्छे से sleep लेनी है, you need to spend time with your family, and all this covers into the healthy lifestyle. That's what I understood from my experience. Okay.
True. True.
And yeah, you have made a lot of content into this area. Okay, like 50 recipes specifically for kids you have made, you and Ziva.
True.
Okay, so can you please yeah, and मुझे ये लगता है कि nutrition is very important specifically in a healthy lifestyle. तो how do you ensure कि भाई nutrition जो है जीवा को, आपकी लाइफ में जीवा को और आपकी फैमिली को भी मिलता रहे, उस तरीके की रेसिपीज आप कैसे बनाती है, क्या करती है, उसके बारे में कुछ भी, whatever you feel to share with us regarding the nutrition, because there are so many buzz around this thing or people are confused in that thing, right?
Very true. Very. See, honestly, I'm not a nutrition expert. Was growing. I hated, but I started for her. I don't know, वो एक mom instinct है जो आ गया था. So we've done more than 250 recipes and we've made sure that they are healthy. Healthy in terms, corn flour नहीं है, or maybe मैदा नहीं है, all these things. So that's what we have taken care of. And nutrition मेरे लिए ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है. जीवा को I make sure she has nuts in the morning, soaked nuts. एक fruit जरूर खाना है उसे, and maybe 1 glass of milk or curd will work. Milk भी कोई बहुत amazing चीज नहीं है आजकल के time पे, so it's okay if we neglect that. So having curd is good enough because उसमें bacteria है, which is good for your gut and all that. उसके अलावा we have our candy or chocolate day, वो once a week रहता है. So we are sorted. It's very simple for us. बहुत difficult वाला नहीं बनाया हमने. It's very simple. It's sorted. Once a week candy day or a chocolate day, 1 fruit every day. That is it. And 1, maybe curd or milk. That is it. और बाकी जो meals है normal. That is it. And एक दिन तो cheat day बनता है if they want to eat outside. वो भी we ensure that they're not taking मैदा and everything. उनकी choices खुद से ही healthy हैं because they've seen us that way. So dosa, idli, all these things, I'm sure ये बहुत ही safe options हैं for kids around.
Yeah, so
that's how they are.
Kids usually model us, so we need to be a role model for them. जैसे आपने बताया कि eating में, if you are eating a healthy things, you are eating a good things which are good for your body actually, not just for the taste. Okay, then definitely they will also opt for the same.
Very true. And as a mother, I've seen this. There's so many things that I don't like. I don't eat so many vegetables that I really dislike. मैंने आज तक जीवा के सामने कभी नहीं बोला that I dislike it. I always tell her कि हाँ, I also eat it. I don't say it's good or bad, but yeah, I eat it. Simple. So I'm not lying to her, but the work is getting sorted. क्योंकि उसका खुद का एक palate develop हो रहा है. I am nobody to tell her कि ये मैं नहीं खाती हूँ, तो you don't eat it. So I think no mother should do that. They should always tell कि if you want to eat it, that's absolutely your choice. And we are vegetarians by choice, तो वो भी एक amazing चीज है. And I've seen whenever we go to a supermarket or a market, Ziva looks at the mark green. उसको ज़्यादा पढ़ना तो आता नहीं है. She's just 4 years old, so she just looks for the green mark. Mama, इसमें egg नहीं है. So can I take it? So that is how cautious she is with things. क्योंकि बहुत सारी chocolates and candies में you get a lot of eggs. So she picks up things जिसमें egg नहीं. That's it.
Great. So I have seen some of the content of yours, and उसमें जीवा भी बहुत सारी चीजें बनाती है, रेसिपी बनाती है, right? मैंने देखा है. I believe some banana shake or something. It was quite cute. Okay. So does she really like the cooking and all?
Yeah, she likes, and I think that's a good way to involve your child in cooking, because उससे उनको खाने का taste and और बहुत सारी चीजें पता लगती हैं. It's a very good way because तब वो उसे टच कर सकते हैं, टेक्सचर को फील कर सकते हैं. सो दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अंटिल एंड अनलेस कोई फूड को टच या फील नहीं करते, बच्चों के अंदर सेंसरी चीजें होती हैं. There's so many sensory things involved. So until and unless they don't touch it, feel it, I think वो उसे खाना नहीं चाहेंगे. So I still remember a lot of people get amazed when they see her 8-month-old video or 10-month-old video eating broccoli. Because वो मैंने steam करके उसके सामने रख दिया था. She was playing with it. फिर उसे लगा खाकर देख लेते हैं. And she really liked it. तो मैंने जीवा के साथ ऐसे ही experiments किए हैं. I've always given her things. उसको feel किया, texture को तोड़ा मरोड़ा, whatever she wants to do it. And gradually वो उसे खाती है. Because क्या करेगी, ज्यादा से ज्यादा फेंकेगी या यही करेगी.
Exactly.
So I've seen she eats a lot of things compared to other kids क्योंकि उसका palate develop हो गया है इन चीजों में. मतलब I've never stopped her कि उसे ऐसे पिडल मत करो, हाथ गंदे मत करो. Let her do it. क्योंकि ये सब connected है. These senses are all connected with your brain nerves.
Great. So this is a creative side of you, that you do different kind of experiments with the Ziva, and you are getting good fruits out of it, right? So हर एक मदर्स को हम एनकरेज करते हैं, मदर फादर दोनों को, कि उन्हें कुछ ना कुछ नया करना चाहिए. ऐसा ही नहीं कि अगर आप रोटी और सब्जी खा रहे हैं तो बच्चों को सिर्फ रोटी और सब्जी ही खाना है, बट लेट देम ट्राई न्यू थिंग्स, बिकॉज if you are doing the same thing, whatever you are doing with your kid, then you are actually duplicating the thing. बट हमारा एम ये रहना चाहिए कि भाई हमारे जो बच्चे हैं वो हमसे भी ज्यादा अच्छे हो, हमसे भी ज्यादा अच्छी क्वालिटीज डेवलप करें. And that's why experimenting is very important, right?
Very
Okay. So does this happen with you, that you got overwhelmed because Ziva is not eating properly, or she is not eating on time or something like that? A lot of mom are facing such kind of issues. So just want to know. I'm just curious about it.
I used to get overwhelmed and little worried कि वो क्यों नहीं खा रही है, but now I've understood कि जब उसको भूख लगेगी तो वो खुद से मांगेगी. I absolutely leave her on that. I don't force her. मैं उसके पीछे भागकर उसे खाना नहीं खिलाती हूँ. It's absolutely okay. वो खुद से आती है, मैंने खुद से देखा है. After an hour, she'll come back and tell me, "Mama, I want to eat something." And maybe उसका tummy filled है, इसीलिए she's not eating. या फिर उसने कहीं पर चिप्स खा लिया या कुछ बिस्किट खा लिया तो tummy तो full है. वो उसने गड़बड़ कर दिया वहां पर. तो आई थिंक दैट्स सॉर्टेड. आई विल नॉट प्रेशराइज हर कि एक पूरा बिस्किट का पैकेट खाने के बाद भी यू ईट चपाती. वो शायद मेरी गलती है. व्हाई डिड आई अलाउ हर टू ईट दैट बिस्किट और चिप्स? दैट्स माय फॉल्ट. मुझे उस टाइम पे नहीं खिलाना चाहिए बिफोर मील. इट कैन बी अ स्नैक टाइम, बट वो लंच या डिनर से पहले नहीं होना चाहिए था. वो मेरा फॉल्ट है अगर मैंने उसे अलाउ किया है तो.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, with this I would like to bring up this point. Can you share 3 favorite recipe जो आप फटाफट से बना ले और जीवा को भी अच्छे लगती हो? ऐसी 3 टिप्स आप अगर दे पाए, 3 डिशेस आई मीन टू से.
3 is very difficult. There are 300 वहां पर. 3 बताना तो बहुत ही difficult है. But still, this papad
your
paratha.
favorite one.
My favorite papad paratha. Very easy. Papad roast किया and then crush it and put it in your paratha and make a paratha out of it. वो मेरी बहुत favorite है. And the second is that घिया paratha again. क्योंकि जीवा was not eating घिया, तो हमने उसका सब्जी बनाकर we mashed it and we put that in the paratha again. So that's again a favorite. I think that's very easy for moms जो complain करती हैं कि बच्चे नहीं खाते हैं vegetables. So that's an easy way. Even if you're traveling, वो जल्दी से paratha pack किया and you're out. Right? You don't have to carry the sabzi, वो सब messy हो रहा है and all that. Because lunch boxes do that. They make everything chaos and messy for you. I think that's a good way.
Yes.
And the other is Ziva's favorite. That is Oreo. What was it? Oreo. I don't remember what exactly was it. Oreo. Some recipe to do with Oreo. Oreo pudding that has a lot of nuts and Oreo powdered one. So that's her favorite. उसमें cream भी आ गया, nuts भी आ गया. So I think it's a good way, and fruits भी आ गया कट कर. So it's a good healthy way. Oreo भी खा लिया, चलो. I am sure कभी-कभी it's okay to give them little bit of maida and all that. So absolutely okay with that. But you've made it healthy in the other way by putting nuts, seeds, fruits on it. So it's a good way to do that.
Specifically, I like the first and the last one. It sounds really delicious.
Right. And it's very easy.
Great. So I like to ask you that you have made a quite good fan following. on the Instagram.
Don't call
And you are
it fan
putting.
following. They are my well-wishers, not fans. Nobody has that, high authority in the world to call them fans. They're definitely my well-wishers, just moms and regular
Okay,
people like me, and I'm very grateful to them. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for
No,
the
that's
same, but
okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
So,
No, some
so
people
you have a lot
really,
of well wishers.
right. Some people
Yeah, please go ahead.
really like when we. So I was just mentioning that some people really, really like and boasted that, I have so many fans, but those are not fans. They're regular people like us. That's my thought. So, I should be really thankful and grateful for
Hmm.
them to, landing on my page and following me. Calling them a fan is like
Hmm.
degrading them. They're normal people like me.
Okay. I'm sorry for the same. So yeah, you have a lot of well wishers into the internet world, and this people, as you are, making a lot of content around the healthy lifestyle and all. So you might get a lot of questions. So how you handle the same? मतलब किस तरह के questions आते हैं और usually आपको क्या आपके सामने क्या challenges आती है और के लोग आपको क्या पूछते हैं?
Generally, these are ki
That's what
really
I.
your child eats all this. How did it happen? How did your child start eating so much? Or मतलब इतना अलग सा options कैसे खा लेता है? But that we have already covered in the section कि sensory issues होते हैं. So you should let your child feel it, touch it, involve them in the household chores. That's what I keep telling them. थोड़ा creatively you present your food. Maybe use cookie cutters or maybe use vegetables and fruits in a different way ताकि उन्हें attract करें. उनको plating basically यही सब मैं follow करती हूँ. And there are a lot of questions जो इसी के around होते हैं. How it happens? How does your child eat all the healthy things? So it's all about role modeling and creatively presenting it and involving your child.
Yes.
It's very simple. It's very simple. There's no rocket science to it.
Great. Wonderful. Great. So yes, with this, I would like to bring up the last question. Anything you'd like to share with our viewers, हमारे जो listeners, कुछ भी शेयर करना चाहें, आपकी लाइफ जर्नी से आपने सीखा है about the beauty.
Kalpesh, your voice got broken in between. I couldn't hear the question. I think there's a
Okay,
network.
let me put this again. Okay, so I would like to bring up this last question, that anything you would like to share, what you have learned out of your parenting journey.
I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot to be a little more calmer, to be more peaceful, to let go things, let go what they say, because we cannot get down to their level and be with them. एज अ चाइल्ड मैंने भी शायद अपने पेरेंट्स को तंग किया होगा ऐसे जो मुझे लगता है कि तंग किया होगा तब मुझे वो अच्छा लगता होगा मे बी सो आई थिंक यू नीड टू काइंड ऑफ इग्नोर सर्टेन थिंग्स वो आपको आई एम श्योर बच्चे आपको बहुत कुछ बोल जाते हैं एट टाइम्स दे डोंट मीन इट वो उनका स्पर ऑफ मूवमेंट होता है एंड हमें भी उन्हीं की तरह हो जाना चाहिए जस्ट एग्जैक्टली लाइक देम दैट वी शुड आल्सो फॉरगेट जो एक बार बोल दिया उसे भूल जाओ दैट्स इट We should not take it to our heart because kids don't take it to their heart. वो यहाँ से बोलकर उसे खत्म कर देते
Exactly.
हैं and आपको कुछ भी बोलकर again they'll hug you. वो ऐसे होते हैं तो हमें भी शायद अपने relationships अपनी life में ऐसा हो जाना चाहिए. That's what I've learned.
And this is not about the kids only. This is the great learning. Actually, we need to implement in other relationship also.
True. Very true.
Like employee-boss relationship, like husband-wife relationship, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law relationship. This is very important. If you implement this, your life will be beautiful and your life will blossom actually.
Very true. It's very difficult, but you have to do it. There's no escape.
Exactly. Okay, with this, I would like to conclude this session. And before we go, I really want you to share your Instagram handle or whatever, links you can, share with our viewers and listeners so that they can reach out to you if they want to, know something more about or parenting or anything else. So can you please share your Instagram handle?
Sure. So you guys can reach out to me on my Instagram handle. That's mom_and_ziva. So it's very simple. And you can reach out to me for anything. I'm there. I'm just a normal person like you. You don't feel awkward or shy to feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mridula ji. Have a wonderful day and best of luck for your future journeys, whatever you are, taking your path in. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Kalpesh. Thank you. Thanks. Bye.